Hi guys, welcome back to my Dofus Let's Play here on the Shadow server, which we've recently just moved to. A lot has happened since the last episode. That is going to be my quote for every single episode I bring out. But as you can see here, we've got a team of 4. Now this is my own team. At the start of the series, I was very against making my own team, just off the basis of, I wanted to be a solo player, but it's come to the sense that you kind of need a team, or the server is quite dead that you cannot find someone who is playing the exact same time as you. So I've done a 4-man team. The reason why I've done a 4-man team is because if you start a mob fight in a dungeon, for instance, with 1, 2 or 3, the amount of monsters that join don't change up to 4. So yeah, that's why we chose 4. 4's a really nice number to have, but it means it's 4 times more likely for us to obviously die and restart. Now, something that you guys might notice is the Eni sadly died, so I had to remake it. I actually made it on the Kraz account, but then I made an Eni on a different account, and then I also made the Eka Flip. So we're rocking a Sacria, which I've now turned level 72, which is a lot of grinding has happened, to be honest. Here is the equipment as of now. It's not too good. It's not too fancy at all. It's just, it's standard just to get us through the grind, really. But yeah, we've got some decent stats. Can hit quite high, but the only downside is we don't have any sustain anymore, which is why I had to bring in a healer. Professions wise, 58 jeweler, 57 shoemaker, 52 tailor, and 45 smith. That's just for me to be able to craft everything needed. So the reason why I've got 58 or past 50 on the crafting side of things is so I can start to craft the blop sets. And the blop sets are basically subject to each characteristic. So we've got an indigo blop set, we've got the Morello blop set, we've got Pippin, I've also got Coco. Each one boosts a very high amount in one of the stats depending on which colour set it is, and you also get a nice 1 AP bonus, which is brilliant. Another upside of this set is it doesn't take up a hat slot, a cape slot, or a weapon slot. So in reality you can mix and match with many different sets. So for instance, when I get my Coco Blop set, I will keep my Toady set, which gives a really nice agility bonus, and also the Mad Tofu Cloak. So the amount of damage I will be able to output is outstanding. I still need to level up the mages for that, so I can mage the gear. So I've only got 7 dual mages at the moment, and 1 shoe mages. It's not too hard, it's just on this server a lot of lower levels do crush their gear, which gives you a less likely chance to get runes. So runes are quite hard to get unless you have a lot of money. So I've been crushing up everything I've got, and you'd be surprised how much I've actually crushed up. It's ridiculous. But yeah, this is the Sacria, obviously the main of the pack. Now let's go into there is, so the aggro zones, there is certain aggro zones depending on your level. Players cannot kill you. So let's go into the Eni. Now the Eni, we've gone for a standard intelligence base because we want to be able to heal as much as possible. And the set, we've just got a Royal Gobble set. I just craft it. If you die in fight against a monster, you lose everything. So yeah, we're rocking a normal Gobble set. I did craft this with my Sacria, but yeah, not too fancy on this. It's just a healer. We've got our Eka Flip, which I'm really happy about. When I was deciding on a 4th character, I already had fees free, and I was like, what do I need? I've got damage, I've got range, and I've got heals. the Echo Flip is kind of in the middle. It can do a lot of stuff, it can do a lot of things. So I've gone for a chance-based Echo Flip because I was looking at the options, and the only other chance character that is feasible would be an Enatruff, and I feel like my damage output wouldn't be sufficient, which is why I've gone for a chance Echo Flip. Now, the chance Echo Flip can be really, really strong, but also detrimental. So Bluff is one of our go-to spells at the moment. Realistically, we need to get level 50 because we get Clover. Now, what Clover does is it basically gives us 200% critical, which means any attack that we hit is going to be a critical hit. As you can see on Bluff, every single critical hit is a water damage. So realistically, we do need Clover, and that means our Wheel of Fortune will crit and will deal massive damage. So that's the goal for the Echo Flip. Now, also with going chance, it also increases my prospecting, which basically gives us more chance to drop good items. Considering this server is ×3 already, you know, we're expected to be dropping pretty decent amount of loot, which is what I've been doing really. I've been dropping all the loot and then transferring it over to the Sacria to craft. But yeah, on the Echo Flip, the set we're rocking at the moment. So funnily enough, I haven't been on this server in years. Like, I made a character years ago when it first came out, and I had this mosquito set just chilling in the Haven bag. And as you can see, you cannot get this mosquito set anymore. So this is the old stats. I don't know why it's not letting me. Let's just unequip it, maybe. Okay, there we go. So as you can see to the left or the right, the stats are supposed to be 21 to 25 chance. Now this could just be overmaged, but it's very highly unlikely that someone would overmage a mosquito like that. If we look at the school bag, you know, it's got 1 water damage, it's not too bad. Yeah, actually I just think it's been overmaged. Okay, yeah, I think it has. So I thought I had some sort of rare set. But yeah, we're rocking the sponge belt to give some agility, and some sponge boots to also give some agility, but the set bonus gives us some vitality. So I think now, yeah, we've got 3 items now. Before we only had 2, but I've just equipped the sponge shield, which I vitality maged. Now for the weapon, we're just gone for a standard spade, I guess, which gives us some nice chance. Of course, come to the zap. And then finally we have got our Kra. Now, on the basis of we've got an agility based character, we've got an intelligence, we've got chance, I decided to make this one strength. Yeah, I decided to make this strength because obviously that gives us good sort of damage for all types of blops, which is what we're going to be hunting for a while. So obviously with the ability to reset characteristics whenever I want, I might stay strength, I might not. But for now, strength is a really good characteristic to go because punitive arrow is a very strong move. It basically gets stronger as the match progresses and the turns go on. So, you know, as long as I keep my distance, we've got a close attacker, we've got a range attacker, we've got a healer, and then we've got our mid-range. So, very, very happy with these characters at the moment. It was quite sad that I lost my Eni. I did a lot of grinding on the Eni. It was pretty much on the same basis as this Sacria. You know, just going through all the achievements really. And I actually died in the cockroach's hideout, which was very sad. But yeah guys, I thought I'd give you a nice little insight into what's been happening. There will be more episodes coming up. I'm planning on doing about 2 a day now because the progress I'm making is ridiculous. So yeah, stay tuned and I hope you enjoy. I am planning on making a guild in this server as well as a Discord for everyone to join. So yeah, please feel free to message me in game if you want more information about it. If you want help running through dungeons, I'm always going to be there to help. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.